The Bears interviewed defensive coordinator Vic Fangio for their head coaching vacancy Wednesday, while their pursuit of other coaches with defensive backgrounds shifted and evolved. As of Wednesday afternoon, the Bears had not submitted to the Panthers a formal request to interview defensive coordinator/assistant head coach Steve Wilks, according to 3 people with knowledge of the situation. By midday Monday, the Bears had informally expressed interest in considering Wilks for the job, 2 league sources said. But an official request to interview him had not materialized more than 2 days later. What that means for Wilks' chances isn't exactly clear. He can't meet with teams until after the Panthers' wild card round game Sunday. Then his schedule is filling up. He is set to interview with the Giants on Monday, a league source said. He also is expected to interview with the Cardinals, Colts, and Lions. The Bears search party will set out on the road Thursday for Minnesota, where they plan to interview another defensive coach, Vikings coordinator George Edwards, Thursday night. They will follow by meeting with Vikings offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur on Friday, according to a league source. But first they began the interview process with in-house candidate Fangio. The 59-year-old is the main architect of their defensive improvement over the last 3 seasons. Fangio aspires to be a head coach, and it was logical for the Bears to hear his presentation, not only because of his success, but also because they would value retaining him as defensive coordinator in the event they hire someone else for the top job. Fangio's contract with the Bears expires this off-season, and he would have no shortage of suitors as a defensive coordinator elsewhere. The Packers are widely expected to seek his services. Hiring Fangio as the head coach is the only way for the Bears to ensure coaching continuity on that side of the ball after their defense finished 10th in the NFL this season. Whether general manager Ryan Pace will consider him the right fit for the top post, though, is uncertain. In assessing Fangio's candidacy, Pace will have to weigh his track record of coordinating good defenses with the value of hiring an offensive coach whose expertise would help maximize quarterback Mitch Trubisky's potential. The Bears would prefer not to subject themselves to an offensive coordinator who would depart for a head coaching job after elevating Trubisky's play. Pace's model for the quarterback-coach pairing is Drew Brees and Sean Payton, who have been together for 12 seasons with the Saints. Pace values energy and charisma, what he refers to as high burn, especially as it applies to a head coach's responsibilities. Fangio's no-nonsense demeanor and straight-shooting style has created a perception that has previously worked against his head coaching prospects and shadowed his on-field results. Recently, players voiced a preference for Fangio to remain with the organization. "I am hoping that he's back," defensive co-captain Akiem Hicks said. "I've got to tell you, it's no easy thing to install an entirely different defense.